Hi.
Ow.
Scott just shared something on Facebook and he's captioned that be proper scary hunting vampire.
He's not wrong.
How does Buffy do it, lad?
And she's a girl.
Wait, what the hell? That's weird. You know that mini direct they had today, the Nintendo
Oh yeah,
one? They've deleted it and re-uploaded it.
Oh yeah, oh no, 'cause they didn't premiere it, did they? I was gonna say they usually do that the live streams. But that's not this time.
Click the wrong button. That's why they need the on-off button. Kind of just gonna do a shameless plug there.
For what?
For
The on-off button.
Me and Callum's grand invention.
Do you remember the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown?
I do.
If they'd have just had an on-off button, none of this would have happened. And we wouldn't be in a nuclear wasteland right now, because that's where we are right now.
If we just had that on-off button, maybe Sword and Shield wouldn't be bad.
Maybe the tree wouldn't have...
Maybe if they turned the tree on, it would be good.
Yeah.
You just need
Or
to press
turn
the
it
on
off to
button.
remove
No,
it.
yeah, the Game Freak devs, they didn't turn the on-off switch on for the graphics to be good. The good graphics switch needed to be on.
Alex changed his nickname to Paul. Is that you?
Oh no, I changed it.
Oh.
Hey
Yeah.
lad,
Yeah.
summon Stan. Ooh.
Thank you for
Classic.
reminding us.
I've been debating over the past like 10 minutes or something. No, the past 5 minutes of what to
whether
cut out
that's
of
the
this
worst
video.
thing ever, and my answer is yes.
Of what to cut out of the video.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Ha a
Hey.
Paul good.
Oh no, Paul's gonna spend like the next Paul's gonna spend like the next half hour trying to think of a pun to top it now.
Plug ugly really.
Plug cag.
It's the sequel to the on-off button. It's the plug
The
tag.
plug cag, you can
You
plug
gotta
anything
plug tag
in.
it in.
Lad, I love plug off. It's like the funniest thing ever.
Bukaki.
He's still going!
Forgot Tom Faker's cry. That's a good one.
Oh, what was it again?
It was.
The little ah.
Oswald.
I still can't believe Boss
right
Wallace is
now.
real.
Do you mean it's real?
It's real.
What do you mean?
It's just pronounced
No, what-
Boswellocks or whatever.
Like it's a real brand, you mean?
No, it's an ingredient in shampoo. And Carl was right.
Boswell.
Yeah, it was real.
That's pretty amazing.
Literally every silly thing that Carl Pilkington says can be traced back to something real that exists.
Because he's a
Sluggage.
genius.
Exactly. Sluggage is real.
Our shampoo is made out of nothing but Boswell.
Pure Boswellocks.
I reckon that could work pretty well. You should replace the bloody Ricky Gervais show cast with the Ultra Beasts. Carl's Blacephalon with his round bloody head, he just pops off every
Where
now
did
and
this idea come from?
again. From me saying Boswell.
Oh, Boswellocks. Steered off to be fair, Moser. Because he's so fucking tall.
It's just gonna Ricky with a.
Oh no, he'd have to be Cell Stealer. Because he's that tall.
And Ricky would be Guzzlord.
Yeah. He goes, "Oh, I've only got an eat in the world!"
He goes,
Did John reply on them?
Good question. Hey, Brandon, has John replied?
No, I might have replied to it too late.
He was like, "Hey, are you still up? Are you a fairy?" Not every sound can be as heavenly as Paul Doom, but no.
Or a video on YouTube.
You were close. Try again.
What do you mean you don't know you were the one that you made it up?
There we go.
You ready for me, Warwick, yeah? Top 10 ingredients in tomato sauce when it's made incorrectly.
Anything.
I don't have a clue, Warwick. That answer is untenable.
And I'm afraid you've been sentenced to the void to die forever.
Lad, I remember watching one.
I completely forgot that was the whole thing with the with Hannibal, where it's like when you get knocked out of it or whatever, you just get sentenced to the void or whatever. Oh,
Lad,
what was
I
it? Was it
remember-
you, Paul? Who was like
Sentenced to the
that woman who
void.
like thought she was actually gonna fucking die by the look on her face when she got sentenced to the void.
She looked like Warwick had just pulled out a knife.
It's just so hard.
Into the void you go, I'm afraid, Sally.
No, please, I've been a good girl.
She just looked dead scared. And I was like, you know, I'm going into the void.
She just starts crying. He's just like, "You alright, Sally?"
Say goodbye to your family. Enter the void.
Say goodbye, Sally.
It's
Lad,
literally
just
like,
never ever call it Born ever again. It's the most exciting
it's
one.
not.
I-
It's so
I watched the
boring.
chase now and feel bad inside.
No, shut up. Hannibal's like,
Honestly, lad,
it's
it's just
so
not
shit.
the thing.
it's so boring.
It was so shit, but then I got so attached.
There's nothing to get attached to. It's just shit.
That's the Doctor Who.
I just love it, lad.
I just love it.
It's
It's like becoming an addiction.
I'm addicted to Hannibal.
There was one, and it was like top 10 names for streets that have flowers in them. And I was like, Warwick, lad, what are you doing?
Do you reckon he actually picks them?
He picks the question.
Honestly,
What's
I was
my
like,
favourite colour?
I was like, what are you even doing, Warwick? Sunflowers?
What am I thinking
Answer
right
wrong
now?
And you enter the void.
Piccadilly?
You're trapped.
You're going straight to hell.
Die, fuck off.
I don't know, Warwick. Weed beds? Oh, weed beds is not tenable, I'm afraid, Paul. I'm afraid I'm going to have to send you into the void.
The Doctor Who question where that woman was just like so adamant that she knew all of them and she just fucking going on. She got like 4 of them right and then she was just like,
She
got the
Modern
new
Who
series
and then
ones.
was like,
yeah,
No,
she knew Modern Who and then she was just like,
She proper bigged herself up as well. He was like, oh, did you know I was in
she was
Doctor Who?
like, she was like, I'm gonna do them all in order.
Yeah, and then she got to Eccleston and she was like, I'm going to say Callum Baker.
One of them was like UK Prime Ministers with the lowest amount of letters in their name, and I thought whoever had to write this and has never been outside.
There's no East End, there's 2008 onto that.
SMH.
This
We'll always have the Dingles.
A couple of years ago, she had an argument with a mate. Pushed her over.
The car.
Pushed her over, and a mate banged her head on a rock. And then they went their separate ways, and a mate died on the way home.
No.
And then she basically she went insane, and like she'd see a mate's ghost everywhere. And I was like, this is shit, this.
I remember there was a Halloween or Christmas special or something of Corrie.
Yeah,
No,
it's
there
called
was
the
a
Dingles
Christmas
Get
special.
Scared. It's called the
No,
Dingles
it was
Get
Corrie, not
Silly.
Emmerdale.
No,
Right.
it was called
Nah,
the
there was
Dingles Get
a
Scared.
Christmas
Silly
episode
Kid
of Corrie where like fucking I think it's like a Christmas Carol retold with fucking
Fine, it was
Norris or
called
whatever.
Coronation Street. Scared Silly.
It's scared Dingle.
Matthew,
Yeah.
hear me out.
No.
No.
The Dingles.
Okay, now I'm listening.
What the fuck?
Lad, the Dingles with David Platt. Imagine David Platt minted.
So Paul and the Dingles, but they're black.
That'd be amazing.
I'm sure he's
Yeah,
got characters
David.
mixed up.
Paul.
Nah, Gail's his mum. He said he used to try and murder Gail all the time. I have no idea why.
Paul, what the fuck?
Why what?
What?
What,
You just
what you
hear
did-
Callum go,
yeah, no, what you did while I was away, not fucking funny.
Picnic attack is funny though. You gotta admit, picnic
Why
attack.
do you have a picnic attack?
Right, I'm not about you, Callum. You're innocent in all this. I think.
I'm just as shocked as you are. I don't know what's happened.
Nah, yeah, the other shit though, that's really not fucking funny. Don't fucking do that again.
you're on your last one.
Wait, fuck off, Paul. Actually, stupid fucking cunt.
What? But the thing is,
There's
we
like
don't
the-
know who it was.
Remember like a week ago when Alex was like, oh, Miss Paul.
Yeah, nah, you know what, you're right.
And we said he'd change his mind then within a week.
Yeah, like he was fucking instant.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, nah, I probably won't change my mind if he didn't do stupid fun nonsense like this.
You're asking Paul not to do fucking dumb stuff.
Right, how fucking
No,
dumb do you think I am?
What you mean?
Right. For the record, these well, literally Paul was like, "Do you reckon we could convince Alex his account had been hacked?" And I said he's not that stupid, and Paul was just like, "Nah, but if I say that," and I was like, "No, there's no way he's gonna believe it." But he was adamant that there was some way he could fucking worm his way around it to make it sound like you'd been hacked somehow. I was like, he knows it's you, and he was like, "Do you think?" And I was like, "Yeah!"
Like, I know I fell for the whole, like, I was like, when I thought it was a weird glitch, I was like at first, but then of course...
Even when Paul was like, "Oh, what's Alex's profile picture?"
I didn't actually hear him say that.
Oh yeah, no, you weren't there. Oh, I forgot. You
Yeah,
weren't there, and I thought, oh no, where's this going? And then I literally came back from getting food, and he changed his name, and I had a DM on Instagram that was like, "Change me colour of me name," and I was like, oh, I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but once I, like, you know, checked, like, hang on a minute, who is this other account? I was like, oh.
It literally says Paul Tagliatelle.
Yeah. It's like, the fact you actually thought I'd be
Paul
stupid enough
disappeared.
the fact that, I mean, to be fair, I would have thought he would have just left randomly.
I honestly thought Paul was going to leave the server as soon as I invited him back.
Nah, I did leave the server earlier on. I was like, no wait, there's two Alexes, I'm not having that. Then when the other one left, I rejoined.
But what are you doing, Paul? There's no point.
He reckons he's convincing him, and Alex is going to go, wait, really?
No, there's no fucking way you're gonna convince me.
I did though.
I mean, to be fair, Paul wasn't in the VC when
You really didn't. You really didn't convince me.
No, I left
you
the
actually
server and someone else was here, and I don't know what happened.
You actually...
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Could you repeat? No, could you repeat that? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I left the server because another Alex joined.
Did you hear the little...
How fucking, like, old do you think I am? Do you think I'm 5?
Yeah.
Right.
So in your defense, Alex, I didn't think there was any way you'd believe it.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you.
Because
Like,
you'd have to be an extra half-wit.
Like,
Even with Matthew telling you that my entire plan, apparently, that
what?
The
Why do you
master
still
plan.
think? Why do you still think there's a chance?
no, because even with Matthew telling you that I was going to try and trick you into thinking it was a bot, I still think I could trick you into thinking it was a bot. Even though you know that I'll be trying to do it.
But you just can't. You just can't.
What the fuck?
I love Paul's logic here.
Still, reckon I could convince him.
Hang on.
I think he's that gullible.
Oh
Wait.
no, Paul's gonna be like, oh, I told Matthew to lie about it.
Yeah, I did.
Hang on.
You fooled us all.
Hang on, he
You
says.
didn't. You fooled no one.
So what's everyone been doing then?
We've been sharing some midnight wisdom.
Yeah. If you
Oh,
could call it wisdom today. Oh yeah, we used earlier than when we cat just went off on one.
Yeah,
No.
that was before I went.
So yeah, my cat. We left the cat outside to go out for a bit. Forgetting that there's fireworks going on. So yeah, we opened the door and she just kind of wasn't there anymore. So we were like, oh,
Where
no.
is she?
Oh, we found it now. But like,
Oh,
fucking,
good.
she was just kind of like hiding in the back garden because she was scared.
Sorry.
But then eventually, when she came back in, I've never seen her run so fast. Literally sped right up the stairs into into the porch. Just stood there, shaking. absolutely shaking.
Do you know why John messaged Brandon?
Yeah.
I got in touch with him and I was like, John, have you hacked Alex's Discord? And he was like,
Well,
He was
it all
like-
makes sense now, and I was lying the whole time.
yeah. John was like, yeah,
Paul,
I did.
Paul, please.
So, oh my god, you were wrong.
You were
It was
hacked.
John.
Oh,
All along.
Yeah, Paul,
you
this is
finally made a monkey.
me.
Oh yes, Paul Kag
What
playing the
I'm
Ben 10
gonna
game
do-
gameplay.
great. No, the game made for actual children.
What is it now?
Fucking Alex on his way to go play fucking Mario.
By tweaking the magnets in your bum con.
You gotta throw the
In your colon
Yeah.
con.
throw the person.
To activate homebrew on the human body. All
you
you have to do is go
You gotta insert an SD card with all the files right up your fucking butt.
Nobble.
Oh, lad. Imagine that's what you had to do.
Be that horrible, that.
but then you could watch Blu-rays on your eyes.
Chad.
I'm still fuming about that, by the way.
You're still fuming.
Nah, weren't they?
What are you?
I don't remember
What
that.
are you trying to? Genuinely, what are you trying to achieve here?
What you mean?
After.
I haven't done anything.
What?